Hello my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Today is a bit more of a chit chat video / perfume video. I wanted to chat you through some perfumes that I've been testing and wearing this week. In particular, there's a few brand new ones, there's some old but good ones that I've been just obsessed with, and I'll tell you why. First perfume that I've been wearing quite a lot is this new one. It is All of Me by Narciso Rodriguez. This scent, I love the bottle, love the design that they made, and it's such a easygoing scent. I truly think this scent and Ginza from Shiseido have got some notes very similar, because I can literally smell that fragrance in this one. So I don't know, maybe they're the same brand. I think they might be under the same sort of umbrella. But if you love that fragrance, you'll love this as well. I love this as like a scent body mist. This to me is more of a mist than like a proper perfume, just because it doesn't project for a long period of time. It's long lasting, it will stay on your skin, but it's one of those that projects for the first few hours and then it kind of dies down. So it's a more of like a body mist and a fragrance that is very gentle. It's along the realms of like Chanel Chance Autumn. It's like petals, it's light, it's watery florals. It's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. Love it. But it's one of those scents that I'm like, oh, I wish it had a bit more. Still love it, still wear it, and I love to give a new fragrance a few tries, definitely, before like saying definitely is not projecting or something, because sometimes it's a fluke, but with this one it's just not projecting quite as much as I would love to, but I still love it as a scent, and I think it's great for like work settings or just every day. If you love a scent but you don't want to be dominating with your fragrance, then this is a nice one. And I also think there is a place for, I don't know if you are the same, let me know in the comments, but I know that a lot of people, like if they own just one perfume, they want it to be super strong, super projecting. But I think there is a place, at least like that's my opinion, for quieter perfumes that are not so loud. For example, I'm a weird person, I know, but sometimes I love wearing perfume to bed, and this is a scent that I would want. I don't want like a heavy oud perfume that will really like prevent me from probably falling asleep. I want something like this. Or if I'm just sitting at home and I'm thinking maybe I've got a headache coming on, I hate having a strong perfume on when I've got like a headache or something, and this is definitely something that I can wear because it's light enough, and I know that I won't be like hating this perfume if I get a headache. You know, there is places or times, like events in life, when you don't want to smell super hyper strong. You want to smell discreet and beautiful, and this is that sort of a sense. I think it's still, for at least like me, I have a huge place for these sort of perfumes in my collection as well. And sometimes the scent profile to me is more important than the fragrance being really loud and really strong, because sometimes you just can't do it. Like physically, there's some notes that don't project that much, because that's, you know, plants. We can't just make the plant different in its molecular level. So I love this one, and I've been wearing it on. Another new perfume in my collection, this one is called Size Story 4 PM Matinee. It's got a nice marble cap. I was like, who puts a proper like marble cap on a fragrance? Amazing, amazing. I love that. So it's Tuscany, so it's Tuscan marble. And it's the story of this fragrance is ambition and realization, made in the UK. I'll tell you what, I really like this perfume, but what is it with like perfumes smelling like copies? Like if this is a new niche brand, and if somebody is like launching a new brand and then like the scent is so similar, because I know that some scents are inspired by other scents, or you know, there's Delina and there is other fragrances that, for example, like Hibiscus Mahajad from Maison Crivelli, they're similar in a way, but Hibiscus Mahajad offers something different than Delina, whereas there's some like niche scents that are the exact thing. Like, you know, you just smell it and you're like, oh, this is similar. No, you're like, this is literally that. And I feel like this fragrance is a bit like that. It's a bit like Black Orchid from Tom Ford. And I just don't know, like this, I love the packaging and I want to smell more from this line, but I just don't know. What do you think? Like, are you also disappointed sometimes when you smell a new fragrance and you're like, man, like, is it me? Am I going crazy? Or is this like the exact same copy of another scent? And I don't know how even like brands get away with it. For example, you know, Red Heels perfume brand. If you know, you know. I don't want to like call them out exactly, but that brand, I love their perfumes. But have you noticed that a lot of them smell like other things? Like exactly like other things. And that's why, for example, I'm like, do I like talk about them or do I not? Because I like the scent, but they are very, very similar, very similar. So I don't know how they get away with it, but perhaps that's just, maybe there's literally nothing new under the sun. And that is why something can smell new to our nose, but it might also be just like a copy. I don't know if is there, like, let me know in the comments, is there such a thing as like a new scent in perfumery? Or do you think it's all been done before, but we are just discovering new perfumes, new scents to us? That is the question. So this one, really enjoy it. But as I've said, I've got a bit of a conundrum with this one. Next up is a scent that I also wore this week and last week actually. It's Ojar's Kashmir Print Eau de Parfum. Really good. It's super musky, but it makes it just clean and just velvety. You can just literally smell the texture. This is like this typical rosy, oudy, velvety fragrance, but it's very spiky, I would say. Like you can smell just the spikiness of that, like a rose. I can't describe it in any other terms than that. I just smell like spikiness. It's got really real oomph to it and it's super, super musky. Lasts a good amount of time and it's a pleasure wearing this scent. Truly, just like when I wore it, I was like, oh, this just feels like I want to hug myself, because it's such a nice fragrance to wear, especially now that it's colder. It's absolutely beautiful. Another scent that I did a review of on this channel, but I haven't been able to stop wearing it. It's the new Carmina from Creed. I love it. It's so easy to wear. I know people might be divided with opinions about this one, but I personally love it. It's so easy to wear. If you like my sort of a taste in perfumes, then you'll love it as well. That rose in here, it's just beautiful. It's not, I would say, a red rose like what I see when I smell it. It's more of a pink, lush pink rose that is just beautiful, a bit musky, and it's so good. It's a bit juicy. That the black cherries in here, I love the opening of this scent. You can really just almost taste the black cherries. They're like syrupy and juicy, so easy to wear. I always feel like I know that I love a fragrance if I want to wear it multiple times during the week. I'm like, oh, I want, or if I'm not feeling a fragrance I'm wearing this day, I'm like, is it gone? Is it gone? Okay, I'll just go and apply this one. So it's one of those that I know it's just an easy fragrance. It's a very attractive fragrance and one that I know I'll be wearing it on. Another scent that is new in my collection I've been wearing, and I have to say I've been more into like not really dressing up, because I just don't dress up. Like I dress up here for you, but I'm a person that is very casual most of the days, believe it or not. And to me, this scent is the perfect casual work from home gym fragrance. It's one of those, and it's Zadig&Voltaire. This is her Zadig Dream. I mean, there's so many options from the line to choose from, but this is, I love it because I love peach in fragrances. I think it's such a fun note. I can always like pick up on the note straight away, and this is like a really transparent, watery, clean scent with a fun, fruity peach fuzz in there. It's so positive, and it's one of those that I think a young person could wear. So even like a teenager, I'm saying like 14-15-year-old, like this would be a great fragrance, because it's just a very light fragrance, very fruity, just very non-invasive. It's so nice. Then also somebody who likes this sort of a scent or wants a fragrance for the gym, or something that isn't like a full-on fragrance, and it's more of a mist of a nice clean scent with a bit of peach, then this is so good. It also reminds me of something else, like a fruity juice, like that you give to kids, like Capri Sun or something, but mixed with like creamy milkiness and watery freshness. That's what I would say. It's truly such an easygoing fragrance, and I've been loving wearing it to the gym, because nowadays I do exercise quite a lot, and I feel like this is the perfect scent for that. Another perfume that I've been wearing to the gym, and this is my go-to gym fragrance now for years, but recently, because of my anxiety, I've been exercising a lot more, because it does help me. And this is a scent that it's such a good gym scent, and I'm not one of those people that advocates strong fragrances to the gym. Believe me, like, we've been there. I mean, all of us probably have been somewhere like where exercise is done and somebody has applied tons of fragrance and we're like, we can't breathe. This is a strong one, but I don't apply a lot of it. I apply maybe 2 sprays of it, and it's this super spicy, fresh, transparent green scent. It's really refreshing, and it's in the men's line bottle, but I think they also advertise it as unisex on the website. It's so good, so unusual, and truly, like, there's not many scents that smell amazing when you're like sweating and when you don't feel great. This one will make you smell amazing even if you're like sweating, because there's like this greenness, this bitterness in here that even works with sweat. I mean, it's an unpopular opinion, but if something is going to make sweat smell better, then it's this scent. It's that good. Literally, it's so good. Another thing is that my birthday is coming up, and I'm always like so stressed about picking out a scent for my birthday. It's literally like the hardest thing ever, and I usually just do the same scent like every couple of years. I don't know why, but it's like I feel like they are just that good. What I've done in the past, I've worn Frederic Malle Mascara Ojar a couple of times during my birthday. I just love that scent. And also the Roja Parfum Oud, Harrods Oud, that scent, so good. It's one of my favorite scents of my whole collection. It's just amazing. It's like a dry oud. It's juicy. Oh my gosh, it just makes my mouth water even thinking about it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll wear just that one from Roja, because it's becoming a bit of a thing. I've worn it twice as well in my previous birthdays, so I'm thinking that, or should I try something completely new? Let me know what you do actually during your birthday. Do you like buy yourself a new perfume on your birthday, or do you have like one perfume that you always wear on your birthday? Do you even think about it? I don't know, but if you're as fragrance obsessed as me, then you probably think about it a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'll probably show you on my Instagram on the day, 3rd of November, what I'm going to wear, what perfume I'm going to wear. So feel free to follow me on there, Monica_Cioch, which is my surname, which is the name of the channel. And we'll see. But yeah, I enjoyed this video talking about the new fragrances that I've been testing and wearing. Let me know what you have been testing or wearing this week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.